Okay, we're still on doing this on location. I'm now up in Ohio area. And guess what I found for my dowel this morning? I didn't find a broom. See, you got to be a little suspect when you look around a house and you can't find a broom, but you can find a bat. Anyway, get a dowel, anything like that. That's number one. Number two, let me make sure my sound is up. Yeah. Okay, there we go. So my sound is up. I found my bat. The only problem that I see with putting a bat in your hand is you want to swing it. And if you swing it, you better make sure you're not going to hit something. So you can do the same thing as I'm doing with a dowel, with a mop handle, with a umbrella. Just grab it like this. Number one, if you grab the end of your dowel like a bat, you're going to help get your hands moving. You don't have to grip it tightly, but grip it you must. I'm going to stand back here, and the reason I kept my socks on is so you could see my feet against this kind of flesh-colored rug. So once you've grabbed your bat, take a wide stance like that. Put it on your shoulder, and I want you to chop straight down. See this? When you chop down, to start with, we're warming up. We're warming up with our dowel, our mop, or whatever that you can find, a stick. I found a bat this morning. So I'm going to put it on my shoulder, and I'm going to chop down. Do you see the motion? I think you can see the stripe on my leg here. I'll step in so you can see my feet a little more. I may drop it here in just a minute. But when you chop down and you push your butt back and you say rib cage up and you drop your shoulders, you take a big deep breath through your nose. Then what I want you to do is bring it up. Put it on this shoulder. See that? Now here I go. See that? I'm going to push my butt back. And I'm going to chop down. As I'm coming down, I cue myself. I drop my shoulders, breathe through my nose, grip the bat, bring it back up. See how I bend my knees to bring it back up? Then I'm going to take a big breath through my nose. I'm going to push my butt back, tighten in my tummy, drop my chin, chop down and barely touch the ground. And grip the bat or grip the edge of the dowel, bring it back up. See my knees are bent? I bring it right here. Do you see all that wonderful motion that I'm getting through my hands? Big breath through the nose, drop my chin, push my butt back. Right now, tighten in that tummy, drop the shoulders, and you just come down and tap the floor. Then you're shifting from the heel into the toes, and you see how I push my knees forward like that? Because I'm not loading appreciably. This is great motion for knees. I'm going to bring it up. See how I'm bringing it up with my wrist? See how I'm bringing it back to my shoulder? Drop my chin, take a breath through my nose, push the butt back, bend the knees, come straight down. So I am going through all kinds of motion, functional motion, to help me move better, especially, and to help me do things better. Here we go. Bend the knees forward. Now you shift to the toes. Now your tummy tightens. Now you bring the bat up and you tap. See? So I don't mean that you have to have a bat. This is all I found this morning. Just get your dowel in your hands. Just a straight mop, broom handle, umbrella. So once I'm here, my elbows are in. Do you see how I'm shifting? Okay, now I'm going to go back. See, I'm taking my butt back. I drop my shoulders, I drop my chin, take a breath, I come down. Then I shift into the toes. I push the knees forward. I'm activating here. I'm activating all the feet. I bring the bat up. I'm doing, working my wrists, my tummy. Take a big breath. Boom, right there. So you don't do things hard. You don't do it quick or jerky, but you do stuff. See, I'm doing stuff, manipulating this back. That's the name of this session. Just do stuff. As I'm doing stuff with this bat, I'm coming down like a chopping axe. Then I'm shifting. See, that's the first thing. I shift into the toe box. My knees go forward. I feel quads. I drop my shoulders. I bring the bat up. I tap the shoulder. I push the butt back. Take a breath through the nose. Push into the heels. Shift. Bring the knees forward. Here we go in. Take a big breath. Push back. Tight tummy. Drop. Here we go. Push. Come back up. And push. So you see what I've done when I'm just doing stuff with the bat is this whole process has taken me through a full functional range of motion to wake up so many muscles, my shoulders, my arms, my neck, my quads, my hips, all the muscles around the knee, and especially all the muscles around the ankle right now. See how I'm pushing through the toes and I'm pushing through the knees and I'm coming right here. And then I go to chop. So I'm doing all the mechanics of chopping wood, of playing many kinds of sports, okay? So let me ask you, in this position right now, where are your elbows? Is your tummy in? Are your shoulders down? Did you breathe through your nose? See, I'm pushing hard in through my toes right now. Then I'm gonna go push and I'm gonna come down, okay? Then I'm gonna shift again, bring her up. See my wrists, okay? And you can do this very thing with any kind of a dowel that you might have. And I come back up. So I spent now about 3 or more minutes doing all the mechanics surrounding chopping woods, doing all kinds of household chores, landscaping chores, sport activities. Then I'm gonna take my dowel, I'm gonna put it from this shoulder, I'm gonna come right here, and I'm gonna put it here. Now I know what your propensity is to do. When you're gonna swing something, you take your arms way out. I don't want you to take them out, okay? Number one, I'm shifting. See this? Okay. You should feel your tummy muscles tighten and shift. See, they tighten and they shift on one side versus the other side. All I'm doing right now is keep my knees soft. I don't bend it. I keep it soft, keep my chin tucked. Breathe through the nose. And all I do is release my toe. That's all I'm doing. It's a very important motion. So once you get this kind of shift going, don't lock your knee. Drop your shoulders. Big breath. The knee is soft. Lift the toe, lift the toe. See that lift of the toe? Whoa, is that important? And not falling. I am really heating up right here through the hip. Yeah, keep your knees soft and just shift back and forth. And then I'm gonna keep my elbows in and I'm manipulating or working my wrists all the way around. Do you know how important it is to have good wrist function? Oh my goodness. Okay, keep tight, drop your shoulders, breath, don't stop, stay with me. Here we go, keep your elbows in. I'm working with the wrist here, okay? So you're gripping the end of the dowel. Keep going with me, you should be heating up by now. Yeah, you should be heating up. We're doing stuff today. Do you see how my elbows stay down? My shoulders stay down. My tummy is tight. And all I'm doing with my foot is lifting my toe. That's it. And I'm shifting back and forth. You have no idea how important these muscles that are heating up on you that you're feeling right now. I know you are if you're doing this with me. If your toe is forward. So you don't turn your toe out when you're doing this. You're feeling it. Okay, bring it in and go like this. Can you believe that? I know it. It's these abductor muscles. I know it. And you get them innervated and you get them stronger by simply doing stuff that we're doing. Okay? Why do I say that? Because it would be hard to list. I'm trying to, but it would be hard to list all the things that we're addressing this morning by doing stuff that surrounds our daily living. Okay, take your bat now. Now bring your elbow up. See that? See, before I had my elbow down, I kept them very close. See this? You have to bring the hand grip. You have to bring the wrists and the forearm into it. But here's the good news. If you had shoulder issues, if you've had tennis elbow issues, if you will do it like this, see this? Keep your elbows down. Oh my goodness. If you did this, now we did it for a couple minutes, but if you kept just grabbing a bat and doing this kind of high swing, and actually it's not a swing, it's a placement. You're placing the bat from this shoulder to this shoulder. See how I'm going back and forth? Even this kind of a thing is activating your back, is activating your core, and it's getting motion, movement. So you can do stuff. That's the name of this whole workout today, okay? These are little things that matter in all kinds of functional moves. And you see, I can start doing it more smoothly, more rhythmically as I get my wrists, my grip working together, okay? Then I step out and then I step back, okay? I step out and I step back. So I can't see every name on here, and I didn't see some people coming in. And I'm not sure if Nancy's on, but I'm putting this in here just for Nancy. So here's the deal. And why do I say that? Because in knowing Nancy, I don't think there was baseball in her past. Baseball playing. How's that, Nance? Okay. I'm right-handed. So I have
Jeannie, I'm here. And yes, baseball, no, not a part of my life.
This is why I'm putting this in here, Nancy. I'm breaking it down so that this actually helps you in the stuff you're interested in. But if you can't do some of these things, you won't do the other things good. So that's why I'm putting this in. So here we go. See this? This could be your dowel. I just happened to find a bat in this house. I couldn't find a mop, a broom, or nothing. So already I'm suspect about this household. I have a bat, okay? I've already done side-to-side swinging. I've already done side-to-side rotations with this nifty bat. You have your dowel. Now we're moving on up the chain. Now I'm gonna tighten my tummy. That's number one. Squeeze my gluteals, number two, okay? Soften up my knees, number three. Grab the bat, put it on my shoulder, okay? Now that's the first thing you don't want a kid to do when they're wanting to bat. But we're gonna do it for different purposes. Because if you can't put it on your shoulder, from shoulder to shoulder, it's hard to establish which is your preferred side. See, I'm right-handed, so I'm gonna swing with my right hand under. See the bat? So just grab the dowel and put it from side to side. See? Which side feels more normal when you step out? See, this doesn't feel normal, but I'm gonna do it because I'm gonna be equal on both sides. However, this is the lead up. This is the first thing I do, Nancy, to see which is your preferred side. And usually if you're right-handed, you're gonna step out with the left foot. That doesn't make sense, but just do it, okay? So the bat is on my right side because I'm right-handed and that feels best, but I'm gonna do it the other side too, don't worry. But here's the deal. Everything leading up to this move is extremely important, which is what? All the stuff we did, but it's the same kind of prep. Drop my shoulders, bend my knees, just a little, tighten, step out, bring it around, just to halfway, and then come back to your shoulder and come back. So now you're not going to hurt anything, hit anything, but you're stepping out with the opposite leg of whatever that you feel that is your preferred side. And you're gonna step and you're gonna act like you're gonna hit. You're gonna step, boom, bring it back to that right shoulder, step with the left foot. And here's what I would be watching. When you go to do this, don't bring this shoulder up. Keep it down. And why am I doing this over and over and over and you're ready to do something else? Because I'm working on muscles. I'm working on joints. I'm working on ligaments through your back, through your legs, through your shoulders, your grip, your feet. Now bring the bat over to the left side. I'm right-handed. I'm gonna do opposite now. So now it's here. Now I'm gonna tighten. Now I'm gonna drop my shoulders, breathe through my nose. And all I'm gonna do is step out first. And then I'm gonna keep my shoulder down and bring it just to the front. Then I'm gonna come back to my shoulder and come back. So if you were a left-handed person, this would be correct for you. And then come back to your shoulder. See, I wanted to put it on my right because that's my preferred. So now I'm gonna come here. On my left, I'm gonna step my right leg out, drop my shoulders, boom, right there. Come back, get ready, all the way out, come back, drop your shoulders, step out, and then you swing, see? Step out, and then you just bring it around to the front and come back. I didn't do the follow through, don't worry. Okay, so we're not really hitting anything, okay? Because I don't want Nancy to get worried that she can't do it. Sorry, Nance. Here we go. And come back. Take a breath, one more. Step out. This is all from left. And come out. So you step out and the opposite side. So why do I take so much time doing what I just did? I did all the major functions of movement, okay? I did frontal plane, I did sagittal plane, I did transverse, I did a lot of transverse. Swinging. Okay, now take that bat in your hands. I did toe heel. Now I'm gonna use a kitchen chair. I'm gonna use a higher, like a stool chair. And I'm gonna use this is a counter. So this is a table, but it could be your counter, okay, at home. So number one, I'm gonna go wide. I'm gonna hip hinge and I'm gonna sit all the way down. I'm not gonna go fast because what is the formula? The formula is up to 2 counts, down to 4, okay? So here I am. I'm not gonna do a ton of these because this is our mobility day. I want to be able to do stuff my whole life. That's my goal. So I'm down here. I'm gonna push out with the dowel. I'm gonna shift into my heels, come up, touch the dowel to my forehead first, my forehead, and I'm gonna bring the elbows out, and then I'm gonna push up, and I'm gonna reach my shoulders all the way to my ears, and then I'm gonna come down, and then I'm gonna start softening my knees, and now I'm gonna push my butt back, and now I'm gonna come all the way down and go into my chair. Now that one I didn't especially hold, but now we're going to. I'm gonna do about 4 right now, and I want you to burn this into your head. Because if you just go up and down, up and down, up and down, just because you think, okay, if I do a whole bunch, that's gonna do me good. That's good, I'm glad you're doing it. However, you can do it better. Here's the formula. Count with me. Take a breath, drop your shoulders. 1, 2, I'm up. Now here we go. 1, bend, bend, bend. Hip, hip, hip. 2, 3, all the way out with the back. Now hover above the chair, go into the heels, hold it, 4, and down. You do 20 like that. It's a very different thing for your muscles. Here we go, we're gonna do 4, maybe more. Drop my shoulders, breath, hip hinge, here we go, heels, 1 and 2, and then we go push, hold, heels, heels, tight tummy, come down 2, 3, hover, 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 hover above the chair, 4, come back in, take a breath, here we go, heels, hip hinge, 1, forehead, 2, here we go, down, bring those arms out, 1, 2, 3, hover, 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 4, come back down, stay with me, couple more, here we go, breath into the nose, hip hinge, bring it up all the way, and you're up there, shoulders are up, that's 1, 2, here we go, hip hinge, down, 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 heels, 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 2, 3, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, 4, okay? That's how I want you to do the majority of the time when you do a sit to stand. Okay, big breath, come back up, hip hinge, way out with those arms, come all the way up over the head, bring the shoulders to the ears, drop the shoulders down, swoop down with an elbow soft, and now you're ready to take the bat and put it next to something. We're going to use it again in just a minute. And now I'm going to go to my counter. Okay? So the name of this whole workout is just do stuff. Okay? So a lot of this stuff, you know, if I listed all the stuff we were doing, somebody would like roll their eyes and say, oh man, how is that done? Just like we're doing. Do you see this? If you have a solid counter at about this height, a solid counter, you've got a ready-made fitness tool. I'm gonna put my hands on the counter. I'm gonna step out, 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 hip hinged, step wide, tight tummy, and I'm gonna leave my hands on the counter and push my butt back and come, don't drop your head, drop your butt. Keep your hands on the counter, hold it, hold it, hold it, take a breath, come back up. And now when you come to a plank position, so right now in the plank position, you gotta drop your shoulders. Now you gotta bring your elbows in. Don't let them be out. Bring them in, keep tight. Now all I want you to do is bend your elbows. I want you to go down as far as you go, you can hold it, then you hold it, and you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, come back, soften your knees, come down, Your hands stay on the counter. You're pushing your butt back. Make sure your toes are pretty straightforward. They should, they can be out a tiny bit, but mostly forward. Okay, now go a little further down with your butt. Keep your hands on the table. Big breath, don't drop your head. Keep your chin tucked. Now come back up, come back up, come back up. Go to a plank position. That means straight from your ankles to your shoulders. You don't have your butt back. You don't dip. You drop your shoulders. Now pull your elbows in. Now I want you to go as low as you can with that position. Hold it down there, hold it down there, hold it down there. Hold it down there. Breath, 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 breath. Keep your elbows in. Breath, keep your chin tucked. And then come back. Okay? Now step in and put your elbows on the counter. Just step in and put your elbows on the counter. Keep your heels down. Okay? Keep your heels down. Just like that. Okay, keep them down, keep them down, keep them down, keep them down. See, I'm putting the heel down. I don't know if you can see my heel. I probably should adjust my camera. Stay there. Don't leave there. Stay there. I'm going to drop it just a little bit to make sure you're seeing that. Okay? So you're back here, your elbows are down, and you're just bending one knee in and you're dropping at the ankle. Okay, drop your shoulders. Okay, now bring that knee up. Keep your elbows down and step back. A great big wide step. Drop into your heel. Drop into your heel. Drop your shoulders. Drop your shoulders. You should be feeling quite a stretch in your calf right now. Drop your shoulders, drop your shoulders, drop your shoulders. Big breath, big breath, big breath. Then you soften it and you come back up. Okay? With your hands on your counter, now we're going to do one of the most important moves that you can try to remember to help you have much better comfort, much better pain-free moving in your back. So after I've stretched my calf and I've done the plank move, I'm standing here and I'm going to push my hips toward the counter. So as I'm here, I'm just going to release my gluteal. Don't tighten your gluteal now. And now I want you to drop your shoulders like you're almost pushing back with your hands. And I want you to push forward so that your tummy, your abdominals, or your hip bones are going into the counter. And you keep your legs pretty straight right now. They're not locked, but they're very straight. So you drop your shoulders. So we're doing a controlled back hyperextension. Now, when I come out of that, I want to tighten my tummy, drop my shoulders, and come out. Then I want to step behind my leg, then come back in. Then the other one, step behind the leg and come back in, because these two moves together are what's going to help open up your tight hip flexors, okay? So this is a really, really good, good thing to practice. So we're right here. I'm just going to do a hyperextension. So I'm pushing toward the counter with my hands, and I'm pushing my hips toward the counter. You're almost resting into the counter as you drop your shoulders and push your shoulders back. Your legs are getting a good stretch. This is opening, opening, opening all those hip flexors. Opening, opening, opening. Then if I'm going to come out of this, I tighten in my tummy, I push back, I soften my knees, and I'm back into this position, okay? Then I step behind one leg, and I push the hip forward. You're going to feel it into the groin. You're going to feel it all the way into the hip flexor. Hold it for a couple seconds. Put the other leg behind. The toes are forward and go into your hyperextension. And then come back out. Now I'm on my toes, and you can either do it on your pad, or you can do it on a pillow, or you can just do it on the floor. But here's the deal. Turn around to that same counter. I'm telling you, if you have a counter, you have a ready-made fitness tool. I'm gonna step out. It could be the wall. You could be leaning into the wall, but if you're at a counter, like I'm at this table, you've already done your back hyperextension, you step out just a little bit, and you actually lean into that table, okay? Tighten your tummy, drop your shoulders. Now what I want you to do, I want you to lift those toes up until you feel a contraction in the front part of your shin, okay? So that muscle is called the tibialis anterior muscle. Now there's a bunch of other muscles working, so don't try to do this back here. Step out and lean into the counter with your shoulders down. And then if you're a little scared to do both of them at once, then do one at a time. See, if you could find a wall, a counter, anywhere, you could be talking to people, whatever. See this? Just drop your shoulders, keep your tummy tight. And you see how I'm lifting one up at a time? I'm just lifting it, lifting it. And you want to do this real regular. I mean, I'd love to get you to say, to sign up for a promissory, little promissory note to me, that you would do this, following like a calf stretch, 20 times every day. See this? And I'm just gonna do this until I feel that tibialis anterior muscle getting pretty, you know, it's not sore, but it's like, I don't think I can lift another one. That muscle is so tight. This is stuff you don't think of. That's what the name of this whole session is today. We're gonna do some stuff. So here's the deal. The first thing that I will notice when somebody says, okay, I'm gonna do this. Number one, they quit thinking about the move. That would be a mistake. You wanna keep your shoulders down. You wanna breathe through your nose. And you wanna keep your knees soft, okay? And then you go back and remind yourself of this, because the first thing you do is you start sinking. And I don't want you to do that. The reason I have your hands back here, and you could be on a wall and have your hands back here, is I want you to open the shoulder, okay? Because Kay is looking for every reason to make her open her shoulders. This is a good way to do it. You just get up to your kitchen counter, you put those hands on the counter, you drop your shoulders. You gotta do that. You see, I'm doing it 1 and 2 in, okay? I can do both together. Again, your knees are soft. You're breathing through your nose the whole time. You're dropping your shoulders. Every single time you say, drop my shoulders, because they're gonna creep. This move is excellent because it's opening your shoulders. You're getting your shoulder blades to go together. You're pulling yourself up. You're pulling those toes up. Yeah, you do it until those tibialis anterior muscles are like screaming at you in French, maybe. Don't drop the chest. Keep your rib cage up. And so you can do this anywhere, where you're waiting in line, where you can go up against the counter, anywhere you're waiting for something. Go up against a wall, anything like that. Now I'm really pulling those toes up right now, dropping my shoulders, breathing through my nose, and talking. That's quite a lot. Okay? You feel them? I know Kathy's feeling them. Yeah, they're getting tight. Exactly. You gotta know that tibialis anterior, working with your ankle, is your ticket to not tripping and falling every single time you have to step up on something. You gotta be able to bring that up, okay? So you can turn around, you can go up into your toe box. See how I came up? Now when you're up at the top of your toe box, squeeze your gluteals. So how do you cue yourself? I just think somebody's coming at me with a big old shot. And you first thing you want to do is squeeze your button, and that's the first thing they tell you to not do. So hands on the counter. So I'm showing you how to really utilize your counter. And if you did just these 2 or 3 things against the counter, against the table, against a wall, oh my goodness, it would give you a whole different strength to your foot and to your walking and to ambulating and everything. So right here, squeeze, go up into the toe box, and all I have on is socks, okay? And then I'm gonna come down, and before I put my heels down, so this is part of doing stuff, I'm bringing in little trainer's tips to just pull a little bit more out of each of these moves. So you drop your shoulders again, pull your shoulder blades in, keep your chin tucked. Do not let your head hang out like this when you're doing this. Act like you're touching the wall here. Now squeeze your rear end, go way up into the toe box. Hold it there. Then as you're coming down, I want you to hover right above the ground, keeping your butt tight, and then I want you to do little tiny pulses. So this would be the same thing as jumping. So you're doing the same, you're working the same feet muscles, ankle muscles, gluteal muscles, as if you were jumping. And that's what we want to try to emulate, is that kind of fast work. But see, somebody like me, like Chrissy, like many of you, have hips and knees replaced. Well, you don't do a lot of this. If you have a counter, if you have a wall, you can get the training effect of a lot of jumping activity. So I don't know about you, but now these few seconds, minutes, maybe 1 minute, that I'm doing this quick toe box pulsing, not touching my heels, your calf should be getting so tight. Then put those heels down, step back and come up. Step back and come up. Step back and come up, and step back and come up. Now we're going to take this on the road, so to speak. Here's what I want you to do. If you have a counter, excellent. You're going to do this along the counter. So if you have a counter, you have a ready-made fitness tool. If you have a wall that you can put your hands on, good. But if you can stay free, then you can do the karaoke. So you step behind, you step in front. You step, you only have to do one. You don't need a lot of space. But here's the deal. People get tripped up. And if they don't bend their knees slightly, the minute you come here and you rake your heel or you misstep, you're like all Twitter-pated and you're thinking and anxious and thinking you're gonna fall. So if that's you, you gotta do it along your counter. See, you can do this and this right here, step behind, step in front, tap. You step behind, step in front. That's the cadence. Step behind, step in front. Step behind, step in front. Your toes are forward. I'm tightening my tummy. Step behind, step in front. You step behind, step in front. Do it again. Step behind, step in front. Okay? So it's the karaoke. Many of you have done it. Some of you maybe haven't. So you can make it as wide or as little of steps as you want. See, I can do it very tiny, but here's what you've got to start telling yourself. You're going both ways. Don't step wide, just step a little, soften up. Step behind, see my toes are forward, step in front. Then you're gonna step behind, step in front, or just tap. Step, you see I'm making it little on purpose, okay? step, step behind, step, step in front, and just tap. So it has everything to do with how you're shifting from one foot to the other. So the person who could teach us this, and maybe we'll have her do it when we get together, is Juliana. She's our dancer in the group. Step, step behind. See, it has to do with where you're shifting. That has to do with your brain and how you're stepping through this and thinking and not getting all confused. It starts with this kind of motion. If you can't step behind, just step like this. Just do this, okay? Just step, come in, step, come in. Keep your tummy tight, step, come in, step, come in. Squeeze your gluteal, drop your shoulders, step, and then get to where you can step wider, okay? So the whole thing is shifting from side to side, stepping, adduction, abduction. So that's a very important function that many of us get very weak in, especially if we've had joints replaced, because we get scared, then we quit doing these things. So this could be a 1 minute challenge. This could be one of those 1 minute, 2 minute challenges through the day, okay? Here's what you should notice when you're stepping. Is my knees locked? Are my shoulders down? Am I breathing? But specifically, are my feet going forward? Feet going forward, okay? So you rotate from that to back to the counter, go into the toe box, come down into, don't touch the heels, and then do the spring. See, it's a springing action. Springing, springing, springing. Okay, really tighten in the tummy. Drop your shoulders, breathe. Springing on the toe box, don't touch your heels. Breath, 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 breath. So you're springing. And then we're ready to touch the heels on purpose, like that pounding. So you're thinking, oh, that's going to be too dangerous because I have my knees replaced, my hip. No, it's necessary. So when you go into the toe box and you've done the springing, you've done all the work that we've done this morning, then you're ready to go boom, boom. So now you go into the toe box, and instead of doing the springing, you keep your knees soft and you bang, bang, bang. And say I have my hands on the table if I need it for any reason. Keep your chin tucked. Bang the heels at least 20 times. If you can just do 10, do 10. But you gotta hit your heels with your knees soft. Hit, hit, hit. You should be feeling it all the way up. It's a pounding, pounding, pounding. That's what's necessary to keep our bones. And jumping's off the table for most of us, okay? I understand all that, but what I just showed you is your ticket to bone density. And if you did that 20 to 50 times every single day, just do a few karaokes, do a few sit to stands, then go into your calf stretches, do your baseball swing. So you're stepping in and out, then go into this, then come back into this, do your springing action, keep your tummy and your butt tight, keep your shoulders down. See, I'm just springing. You can count them or you can look on the wall, do a minute, and then start to the pound. And you keep your knees soft and you just pound it, pound it, pound it, pound it. Go down, go down, go down, take a breath. So I did 2 sets. And between those 2 sets, don't be easy. When you put those heels down, put it down really hard. Just like that, just like that, just like that. Have your hands on the counter. Try to do 10 to 20. Keep your tummy tight, your butt tight, and then pound those heels. Okay? Then step away. Take a big deep breath. You're going to take your bat now. Here's your bat. You're gonna step wide, you're gonna soften up, and you're gonna dig down. So you don't go up, okay? Soften up your legs, okay? I'm on all four corners of my feet, and I'm gonna dig in, and I'm gonna dig in, and I'm gonna dig in. I'm not moving my legs, see? And then, after I've done a few, and I've got my transverse going, then I start to pivot. And I pivot one knee, and I pivot one knee, and I pivot one knee, pivot one knee. Take a breath, keep your shoulders down, and just pivot one knee. And now you have the formula for doing stuff. That's the name of this workout today. Just do some stuff today. And I did some moves that we used to do as a kid all the time. Swinging a bat, jumping rope, running, skipping. Well, sometimes we have to go at it a different way. We have to have a different concepts. That's the name of my company, Fitness Concepts. Anyway, you guys, I really felt good after this. So it maybe didn't hurt me as much as you, but we'll see. It's not as much as Nancy.